against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll run it here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pass, it's Hammond. Pressure is coming. Powering through a tackle. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Breaks free and he might be gone. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
First play looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Short throw complete to the tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense with a first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. With the catch, it's Carter. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid game to set up second and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? He's got space. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The shotgun running play call. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's Texas Tech on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Just one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Trying to get this RPO connected here over on the left side, and they just can't get it done. And again, for the quarterback, it's about ball handling, getting a nice grip on that ball, and then throwing the ball accurately. The other part of this, and Chris, this is what goes totally overlooked in the RPO game, is what...
He's got a crease. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up 2nd and goal.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that 1st down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to pass this time. That's Carr. It's Cook. He's in the clear. Powering through the defender. Out of bounds. He is spotted inside the 40.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Hammond. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there. Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Design quarterback run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their third and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris, and the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
The timeout call here by West Virginia, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Back back to throw. It's Hawkins. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Cook. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Past the 30. Breaking tackles and going. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Looking for a receiver. Coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Just trying to get rid of it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And the Mountaineers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got him opening. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The quarterback takes it in himself. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carter. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those.
Breaking into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that plan. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable.
Touchdown, West Virginia. He runs it into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
To the air, it's Hammond. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. The 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Those type of conversions are just demoralizing for a defense. They did everything right on first and second down. Forced a third and long. They're in the red zone. They feel like they're going to force a field goal, and then the offense converts. And now it's first and goal inside the 5. This defense has got to be so devastating.
West Virginia is in front right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Mountaineers come to the line with first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. And breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So
he hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed on that play. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback keeps the football.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That gain sets up a third down play. Press coverage now from these DBs. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
They're set up perfectly here, Chris. I think it's time to run the football. You don't want to score too quick. Obviously, if they let you in the end zone, that's one thing. But I think it's time to run the rock like I'm talking about. Maybe get this in on second down or third down and really take some clock away from this opponent.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he's in! Touchdown, West Virginia! This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group and they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die. Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Hammond looking for the wideout. It's reeled in. It's Johnson. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring him down. Oh, they swarm him again.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.